Hello everybody! Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. Today is March 13th, 2020. That's right, Friday the 13th. Lucky day. Well, I was hunkered down all day yesterday with rain. We had lots of rain. Look at the pond. I mean, there is some water in that pond, and it had come all the way up to here. It's gone down probably a foot and a half already. It's soaking into the ground. But yeah, the cut I did through there, it took it right through and flooded that area. And then I got a little puddle over there in that little area. That was supposed to be cut through too, but I haven't been able to get to it. But yeah, look at all the black sand and neat little rocks and stuff that have been washed down through here. So looks like it's going to be metal detector time pretty soon. Get out here, see what I can find. Lots of black sand. With black sand, remember, you don't always find gold where you find black sand, but you'll always find black sand where there's gold. So that's a good indication that I got some prospecting to do out here. The stream bed was really flowing pretty good. Oh. We'll move on away from this for now, but yeah, look at all that water I captured. There's probably, got to be 5,000 gallons in there right now. So that's almost 3 foot deep right there in the center. That's a lot of water. All right, so let's move on up the road here, and I'm going to show you the rain catchment system on my shipping containers. Did a great job. Walking past Pierre's parking space, and hey Pierre, if you ever get sick of those problems back east, just stop on by. Of course, don't do it this week and next because we've got rain just about every day. That's okay, I've got plenty of water. All right, so look at my totes here. That's 250 gallons each, times 2, 500 gallons right there, okay? And a lot of overflow got into the buckets below and that stuff. And my buckets over here are full. I've got buckets all the way around that are full. All these barrels are full. So in a few minutes, what I'm going to do is hook up my transfer hose here and run it down, drain those down to the garden house totes, because I can hold about 250 gallons down there. So I'm going to transfer that out of here, which will take these down to halfway, because there's more rain on the way, as you can see. And the mountains got snow. They can have it. I'll keep the rain. But there's a lot more rain on the way, and this is another one of those loop around storms. So this storm came through, dumped a lot of rain yesterday, and a little bit this morning, and then it did a loop around, went back out over the ocean, and it came back in again. So there it is right over there, ready to dump some more on us. That's supposed to come this afternoon, and then possibly a little break with just showers tomorrow and Sunday, but then picking up again on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Supposed to have rain every day. That's okay with me. Just bring it on. Because I'm high and dry and nice and warm inside, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, these are solid, full to the top. They're overflowing. That's why the ground is eroded down here. There's more water than they can hold. I don't have any place else to put it. I'd have to go down and buy some more totes and bring them up here and pump them into totes. And I'd love to do that, except that I don't have the money and I don't have the time. Remember, this is that time of year where all my stuff comes due, so I got to pay all my insurances and registrations and all that kind of stuff. And got to be with my van insurance alone. That's like $900. And then I've got the registration on that's $250 something, $253 I think. So yeah, there's a lot of expense this month. So I have to go slow. And anyway, I just did a walkthrough in the garden house. I won't bother you with it because everything is soaking wet in there, but plants are loving it. Got a little bit of a chill in the air because it's the wind is coming from the snow on the mountains, and it's carrying that cold air down this way. Now, I'm kind of concerned about next week's rain because they said that the snow level is supposed to drop down to 3,000 feet, and that's only 300 feet above me. So I might see some flurries. And the temperatures are supposed to be above freezing, so I'm not worried about that. Although I may go cover some of the delicate plants in the garden house by just taking some of my yellow buckets that I have stored over here on the end. I'll just take some yellow buckets and turn them over on top of the plants and put some weights on top of them so they won't blow away. And I have a big pile of rocks down there, so I got plenty of weights. All right, everybody, so that's what's going on. I just ventured outside and fed the chickens and did a walk around to see how bad things were. And yeah, this was a river flowing yesterday. This whole driveway was just a river. I did go down into town this first thing this morning. That's why you see tire tracks here. And I got my mail and picked up another half a gallon of milk. And darn it, I forgot to buy beer. But that's okay. I've got some beer here and I've got some wine here. So I'll be fine until the next trip. All right, that's about it. Exercise area is still looking good. And I have to work out on that pretty soon. As soon as the weather warms up a little bit so my fingers aren't cold. But plenty of water still in my tank. It says the level of it is right about where the tops of the blue barrels is. That's still half a tank. That'd be 1,125 gallons. Yeah, 1,125 gallons. That's a lot of water. So doing fine. Everything's nice. More rain on the way. I'm going to get this water transfer done, head inside, and maybe get another nap in this afternoon. That's what I did yesterday. There was nothing else to do. So this is G Bear reminding you, give me a thumbs up down there, please. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Subscribership is climbing quickly. I like that. You guys are doing a good job out there. Keep it coming. This is G Bear signing off.